Let's talk real quick. 2024 sneaker blues, or at least we're getting a lot of blue by Jordan Brand in 2024. Does that mean that I'm really excited? Well, for the color blue itself and navy, yes. Even though based on the early mock-ups I saw for some things and what this shoe actually looks like, I think I've changed my mind on that. Now we already have blue pairs coming out, right? The Reimagined Air Jordan 1 Royal drops. I am good. I'm very happy with the fact I already secured my Air Jordan 1 Royal on eBay. That video is here. You guys can certainly check it out. The all over suede just doesn't do it for me personally on that specific pair. Color blocking, colorway just doesn't do it for me. I wish everyone good luck if you are chasing that. And let's just get into the fact that my recent video is out, the Air Jordan 12. It's already back. Nike already let me know. They received my return. There was no way I would ever justify keeping the Air Jordan 12. And the comments usually get weird. This is normal. If a video reaches outside of my usual subscriber base, listen, the comments tend to get a little bit weird. Someone even commented that, oh, well, I don't know if you're lying or not. How do I explain this, okay? As a creator in sneakers, it would behoove me to have just tried to play it off, not be honest about the condition of the shoe, keep the shoe, do an on foot 3 different times for a short to just have a greater reach in terms of the views, do the long form video, chop up the how to style parts into individual videos that would also go out as shorts, which would then draw people back in to the full long form video. It was in my best interest to just hold on to the shoe and placate and patronize that, oh, it's really not that bad. No, it was. It was for 160. And why is the default that, well, that's what you get for buying GS and that's what you get for trying to save money? You understand that it's not even always an option for people that wear smaller sizes to get a men's size. Like, that's not always the option. It's not. Like, why is the onus just automatically being put back on the consumer versus on the brand? Because to say that they can't just produce a halfway decent pair in terms of quality control for 160 is sad. Do you know why? They've already proven they're capable of that for GS pairs. Listen, I'm rocking this today. The hair is down for right now because I have to go get it twisted one final time for this season because I'm traveling. I don't want to deal with my hair. And then it'll actually be straight. This is just blown out, okay? The growth has been amazing this summer. So I wore this. You guys remember this? The Air Jordan 1 Low Bleached Coral. I think, to me personally, was better than the high that came out as part of this release. This is a GS pair. It was well done. So they are indeed capable of good pairs that are GS, and this didn't even cost me 160. They're capable of that. You want to know another pair that they did well? The Carmine 6 when it came out. They did this pair well. You didn't seem to have any problem executing this. This was fine. And this was back when it was still, I'm pretty sure, like 140. What's another pair? They did stellar on the 5s. They did great on the 5s. So again, they're capable of producing GS pairs. This is a GR as well. You're capable. So me holding the brand accountable, yeah, I don't have a problem doing that. That's just constructive criticism by myself as a longtime consumer. To say, oh, well, you should just go buy men's, or I should also be able to just buy the pair that is easily accessible. It's in my size. Don't get mad at me that the price is lower because it's a smaller size and it's a grade school size. They should be able to just execute that. That's where I stand. 2024, a lot of blue sneakers. I had high hopes for the Air Jordan 3 that we saw. We're going to get back to another sneaker, but let's just start with the 3, right? Because that one was creeping up really, really fast in terms of its official release date. It's slated for January 13th, so right around the corner, like post-holiday, you turn the page for 2024. Happy New Year, by the way, this 3 is dropping. It was on my radar up until I saw the official post. Now, I didn't think that the change in the actual 3 versus the mock-up would turn me off so much, but it has. It has, okay? So I'm realizing for a 3, that panel where the eye stays are, I need it to be just all white with perforations similar to the 3 here, or I need it to actually just have cement right there. The solid gray doesn't work for me. I don't know what it is. It throws me off for seeing this white and navy 3. It throws me off. I also don't like that when you look at the tongue, It's a partially gray tongue that leads up into white. Why couldn't we have just left the tongue white? Okay. I feel like the universe is already telling me in 2024 you're going to have several seats. Be prepared. Go ahead and just dive into that whole little New Balance pool that you really enjoy. Because I don't see this right here being the thing. I don't. So let's scratch the 3. It was on my mind, but it is no longer on my mind. I've also come to the conclusion that I'm going to have to use a little bit more discernment in picking up retros, because I can't ignore the fact that they will pick and choose which GS pairs they do well, which ones they don't, which ones they will offer in smaller sizing for men, in men's sizing, and which ones they won't. And so that accountability will be on me. Do I continue to... I will not chase any more 12s on GS. Let me just put it like that. There are also times where other models could not live up to what you would want them to. I don't typically have that issue with Jordan 1s, which I'm happy about, but those can be hit or miss as well. I don't typically have that issue with Jordan 1. So we'll see what happens when this specific Jordan 1 comes out, and we're sticking with the navy theme for 2024. All we have are mock-ups right now with the gum bottom outsole, navy and white. It's gorgeous, at least to me personally. This is gorgeous. I would love to have it if it looks like that. If it's different, I need to take a second, okay? I need to take a second, but I'm also not opposed when it comes to the Jordan 1s. For whatever reason, again, they just seem to actually get it a little bit better than some other models, because I've paid the price for the men's Jordan 1 before, and I was actually happy with the higher profile too. So it's just going to be, I'm just going to have to be a little bit more choosy in 2024. Now, the other pair that's dropping is the white and navy Air Jordan 11 Low. Now, I've had 11 Lows in the past. I realized, for whatever reason, based on my feet, I have to go up to like a 7 for it to feel comfortable. The 6 and 6.5, it just doesn't do it for me. The 11 Low in this navy and white, it looks just as crisp as you could want it to look. Now, some people hate the icy blue outsoles. I respect that if that's not for you. This looks really good. I think what I need to take into account, if you've never held on to a Jordan 11 Low, are you going to hold on to one now just because you really love the colorway? I don't know, because I've had the Concord 11 Lows and I got rid of those too. That was partially based on sizing, but I love the look of it. So I think game time decisions will need to be made as I make my way into 2024. But certainly, if you're like me, you have a smaller foot, okay? If it happens to be like that men's 3.5, well, they don't usually go down that far. Let's just say 5 until 7. We're just going to have to make a decision. How badly do we want the shoe? Do we want to play this risky GS game? And if you don't want to pay for the men's price, guess what? That is your prerogative, and you don't need to explain why you wouldn't want to pay that to anybody. Do you? Because I've shown, as I did in that video, there are other options that may be above $160 that I paid for that shoe. It can be below. Nike can get it right with LeBrons, because I have LeBrons that are grade school and the execution is well done. Someone else also stated this. I will 100% agree with you. I've never had quality control issues with Yeezys. I just haven't. I will throw that out there. I haven't. You pay that higher price of $230 on up, but the pairs live up to what you would expect, all right? So that's all I got for you guys today. Go ahead and comment below which of the 3 navy pairs dropping for 2024 are you interested in. Is it the Jordan 11 Low? Is it the Jordan 1? Or is it the Jordan 3? Do you like the fact that it's this gray and white tongue mashed together? I don't know. Go ahead and comment your thoughts below. I really appreciate you tuning in. Be sure to check out just my very candid thoughts on that Jordan 12 that came in. It's already back. But then also, did you pick up anything from the Fear of God release? I'm curious. Thank you. As always, act your age, not your shoe size. Peace.